him, please! Please don't kill anyone!
Tori was already late. She kicked the elevator door twice, like that would speed it up. Her helmet dangled from her fingers, and her delivery bag was still half-zipped. 3rd floor. 4th. 5th. Finally, it dinged. As she stepped out, her phone buzzed. Once, hard. Not a normal notification. A full-screen pop-up. Unknown number. No country code. Incoming call. Unknown. She almost let it ring out, but something about it, no name, no emoji, just black letters on gray, made her swipe up. You have 12 hours to find me. A voice said, calm and low. Or I call someone else. Then it hung up. No name, no callback option, just a dead line and her own reflection in the screen. She stood still for a moment. The city outside the window didn't care. Cars moved, birds flapped past the glass. Somewhere a guy was yelling at his steering wheel. Tori shook her head, laughed under her breath, and shoved the phone back in her jacket. People are getting real creative with scams, she muttered. 3 deliveries later, she forgot about it. But later that night, she was scrolling through her feed, waiting for noodles to boil. She saw it. News post. Man found dead in Riverview Tower stairwell this morning. No signs of struggle. Witnesses report seeing him alone near the 5th floor around 10 p.m. Her eyes caught the time. 10 p.m. She stared at the screen for a while. She didn't even realize the noodles had boiled over. Tori didn't sleep well. She kept checking her phone, flipping it over, then flipping it back. No new calls, no messages, just that one weird moment burned into her brain. You have 12 hours to find me, or I call someone else. She almost laughed at how dumb it sounded, until she remembered the headline. Man found dead in Riverview Tower stairwell. She opened the article again. No name, just a blurry shot of paramedics dragging out a body bag from a rundown building near downtown. Her chest tightened. She'd made a delivery in that same area yesterday. She remembered the building. It had a cracked elevator button and smelled like cat piss. She hadn't gone to the stairwell. She didn't need to. The client met her outside. Still. She grabbed her jacket, phone, and keys and headed out before she could talk herself out of it. Riverview Towers looked worse in daylight. Graffiti covered the lobby door. A guy with a shopping cart was passed out near the dumpster. No cameras, no reception. The buzzer didn't work. So she waited until someone came out and slipped inside behind them. She climbed to the 7th floor. A single light flickered above the stairwell door. The kind of flicker that felt intentional, like it knew she was coming. The tape was still there, yellow, peeling at the corners. She didn't cross it, just stood at the edge. The stairwell was quiet, cold. Someone had scrawled something on the wall in black marker. No signal. She stared at it for a moment, then checked her phone. No bars. Her phone buzzed suddenly in her hand. Not a call, a message. Unknown number. Too late. She blinked. What? She tried to reply, but the message vanished before she could type. She scrolled back. Nothing in her inbox, not even in deleted. She looked up again. The stairwell was just there, empty, silent. But her heart wouldn't calm down, and she couldn't shake the feeling someone was still watching from below. Tori didn't tell anyone. What was she supposed to say? I got a weird call. Now people are dying. No one would believe her. She barely believed herself. But the message, too late, hadn't left her head since Riverview Towers. By noon, she was back at her tiny apartment, delivery bag on the floor, jacket still on. She opened her phone, checked the call log. Nothing. The unknown call wasn't there. She scrolled through texts. No sign of the message either. Am I losing it? She almost tossed the phone onto the couch, but stopped. There had to be something. An old app came to mind, one she'd used a year ago when her ex kept calling from burner numbers. It logged incoming signals before they hit the phone's main system. She re-downloaded it, set it up, waited. Hours passed. She stared at the screen between deliveries, refreshing the log again and again. Nothing. Nothing. Then, at 6:42 p.m., the phone buzzed once. No screen notification. No missed call. But in the app's raw log, incoming signal, +0, duration, 0, strength, high. Her stomach dropped. She tapped on the entry. Nothing happened. Tried again. The screen flickered once. Then the app crashed. Her phone buzzed again, hard. This time the regular way. Incoming call, unknown caller. She didn't move. The phone vibrated once, twice, 3 times, then stopped. One new voicemail. Her hand shook as she played it. 12 hours. You already lost one. Don't lose the next. The line went dead. Tori couldn't sit still. She paced her apartment, phone in one hand, staring at the call log that wasn't there. Another call, another voicemail, another warning. You already lost one. Who was she supposed to find? How? None of it made sense. By 7 p.m., the sky had darkened. She pulled on her jacket, grabbed her keys. If the last victim was real, there'd be something. News, footage, anything. She headed to Riverview Towers again. The building felt colder at night. The yellow tape was gone, just a stained spot on the stairwell floor where someone had scrubbed too hard. She stood there for a long moment, listening. Nothing. But a woman came out of the elevator, mid-40s, tired face, arms full of groceries. Tori caught her as the door almost shut. "Hey, sorry, do you live here?" Tori asked. The woman blinked. "Yeah, why? Yesterday, the guy, in the stairwell. Did you know him?" The woman hesitated, looked down the hall. "Didn't know him, but I saw him, was just standing there for hours, looked lost." "Lost how?" Didn't say a word, didn't answer anyone. Just kept looking at his phone. Tori's throat tightened. "What time?" "Around 9. I left at 10. He was still there." As Tori turned to leave, her phone buzzed. Once. Screen lit up. New message. Unknown number. Her fingers hovered before opening it. One sentence. "Find the next one." Below it, a blurry photo. A man's face. Mid-30s. Hoodie. Unfamiliar. And a timestamp. 6 a.m. She stared at the screen. "I have 12 hours. She stared at her phone the entire night. The blurry photo. The timestamp. 6 a.m. It was already past midnight. The countdown had started. She had less than 6 hours left, and no clue who the man was. By 2 a.m. she was online. Reverse image search. Nothing. News sites, missing persons. Nothing. The man looked ordinary. Hoodie. Slight beard. Tired eyes. Could be anyone. But one detail caught her eye. The background in the photo. A faded metro map behind him. She grabbed her jacket. By 3:30 a.m. she was riding the early metro line, phone in hand. Every stop she checked, every bench, every map. Nothing. Stop after stop. Clock ticking down. At Central Station, she stepped off. The big wall map there, old, faded, matched the one in the photo. Her heart pounded. She looked around. Few people at this hour. Cleaning crew, early workers, stragglers. Then she saw him, sitting alone on a bench. Same hoodie, same face, staring at his phone. She approached slowly. "Hey, are you okay?" No response. The man just kept staring at the screen. Face blank, eyes distant. She stepped closer, said his name, though she didn't know it. Still nothing. His phone buzzed once. Screen flashed. Unknown caller. He didn't answer. Tori's phone buzzed at the same time. New message. Unknown number. Don't fail again. Her breath caught. She reached out, hand shaking, touched his shoulder. "Please, you need to get up." The man blinked. Looked at her, confused. "Are you okay?" she asked again. He looked around as if waking from a dream. "Where am I? You're safe. Just come with me."